Prayer hai Namaste Narsinga. Please learn all of you all this prayer. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Hiranandanakalari Sito Nasingha Bharato Nasingha Yato yato yami tato nasingho Sahi nasingho Hridaye nasingho Narasimha Harim Sharanam Tapade Avakara Kamalavare Makan Adhuta Singha Harika Hiranya Kashipu Anudeva Jai Jai Jagdisha Hare Jai Jagdisha Hare Jai Jagdisha Hare जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदनंदन व्रजजनरंजना यशोदनंदन व्रजजनरंजना यमुनतीरा वनचारी जय राधा जय विष्णुपाद प्रभुंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टति सदा श्रीमद इसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की नमः ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री द्वैत गदाधर शिवाश्री गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की उत्तरा धाम की मायपनोदी धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगमय की यमुनमय की तुलसी महारानी की श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुद्धिस्ट प्रोग्राम की श्री श्री राधा रास बिहारी ललिता विशाखा की श्री श्री सीताराम शर्मानी की श्री श्री गौर निताई की श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की ऑल ग्लोरीज टू सिंपल डिवोटीज ऑल ग्लोरीज टू सिंपल डिवोटीज ऑल ग्लोरीज टू सिंपल डिवोटीज ऑल ग्लोरीज टू गुरु एंड गौरांगा ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is chapter 4 text number 34 4.34. तद्विद्धि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्षन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः तद्विद्धि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्षन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः तद्विद्धि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्षन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-reliant souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. The path of spiritual realization is undoubtedly difficult. The Lord therefore advises us to approach a bona fide spiritual master in the line of disciplic succession from the Lord himself. No one can be a bona fide spiritual master without following this principle of disciplic succession. The Lord is the original spiritual master, and a person in the disciplic succession can convey the message of the Lord as it is to his disciple. No one can be spiritually realized by manufacturing his own process, as is the fashion of the foolish pretenders. The Bhagavatam says, Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. The path of religion is directly enunciated by the Lord. Therefore, mental speculation or dry arguments cannot help lead one onto the right path, nor by the independent study of the books of knowledge can one progress in spiritual life. One has to approach a bona fide spiritual master to receive the knowledge. Such a spiritual master should be accepted in full surrender, and one should serve the spiritual master like a menial servant without false prestige. Satisfaction of the self-realized spiritual master is the secret of advancement in spiritual life. Inquiries and submission constitute the proper combination for spiritual understanding. Unless there is submission and service, inquiries from the learned spiritual master will not be effective. One must be able to pass the test of the spiritual master, and when he sees the genuine desire of the disciple, he automatically blesses the disciple with genuine spiritual understanding. In this verse, both blind following and absurd inquiries are condemned. Not only should one hear submissively from the spiritual master, but one must also get a clear understanding from him in submission and service and inquiries. A bona fide spiritual master is by nature very kind towards the disciple. Therefore, when the student is submissive and is always ready to render service, the reciprocation of knowledge and inquiries becomes perfect. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathavitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Taptakanchana Gadani Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Namami Hari Priye Vanchakultrubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By two things we can attract Krishna. What are they? Remember? You remember? Two things. And? Dharma and Tyaga. Right? Garudaji attracted Krishna by these two things. One is Dharma and Tyaga. So, today we will discuss. Day after tomorrow is also Guru Purnima. You know, the importance of the spiritual master. This is Paulastya Parva. I skipped it purposefully because I want to do continuation. From Paulastya Parva, you can learn two things. That by pleasing a great personality, you can achieve anything. And if it is required, you may do anything, but you cannot please a demonic person. So for a demonic person, only punishment is apt. Right? I have in the previous class, I have explained 3 disciples. Can you tell?
Last class we did Garuda.
Last to last class.
Upamanyu, Veda and
Aruna. Very good. So this Veda, after he became a spiritual master, he was having one disciple, Uttanka. So this Uttanka, he pleased his spiritual master. He served his spiritual master for a long time, menial service. Then the spiritual master blessed him that you are now, I bless you with all Vedic knowledge. Then Uttanka Muni, he told, this Veda has 3 very prominent disciples. One of them is Uttanka. This Uttanka, he asked, it is always, it is a must, when you receive education from a spiritual master, you must give Guru Dakshina. So Uttanka Muni asked, my dear Guru Maharaj, I want to give you some Guru Dakshina. The spiritual master said, I am very pleased with you. You served me a lot, so many years. So I don't want any Guru Dakshina. Be pleased. Uttanka said, no, Guru Maharaj, I want to give you Guru Dakshina. Please ask something. Then he said, then ask Guru Mata. Go and ask her. Then Guru Mata said, what she would have asked? What do they like most? Huh? What do you like most? Huh? What? Huh? Yeah, earrings. Parshu Maharaj said, she told that Parshu Maharaj's wife, she was having a very special, diamond studded earrings. Right? So, there is one festival is going to happen. Before that, you bring those earrings. Otherwise, I will curse you. Because, you need jewelry only on festivals, right? ऐसा घर में थोड़ी पहनने का. So she wants to wear that earrings and then go for the festival, and then they have to ask everybody. Everybody should ask, किधर से मिला, किधर से? कौन दिया? कितना का है? Right? So he said okay. He went. On the way, he met one personality. He was actually riding a bull. Then he said, Uttanga, stop here. He said, what? You eat, go purisha. Go purisha means cow dung. You eat little bit of cow dung. Yeah, cow dung. Said okay. Then he ate some cow dung. A little bit. He can't eat much, just little bit. In Abhishek also we put, very little. Like that. Okay. Then he went to meet the king. The king told him, the king asked him that, what do you want? How can I serve you? He said, my spiritual master's wife, Guru Patni, she wants the earrings that your wife is having. I want them. So he went inside. Then she is not, he sent her to her Antapura, her palace. When he went inside the palace, she was not visible. Then he came back and told the king that, why did you send me? She is not there. But he said, my wife is a very pativrata stri. Right? Pativrata stri. She cannot be seen by a person who is in a contaminated stage. But you are a Brahmana, I cannot tell you are contaminated, but you are not able to see her. That means somewhere it is, you just remember something, anything. Are you in a contaminated state? Then he rewinded what all happened while coming. Then he remembered, I ate that Gopurisha, but because I am in a hurry, I did not sit down and do Achaman. While standing, I did Achaman and, came. Oh, that was, so it is said that if somebody, all of you should learn how to do Achaman. Om Keshwaya Namah. Anybody, all of you know how to do Achaman? You know what Achaman? Huh? How?
First 3 times we bring it at the 4th time. Om Govinda Namah.
Keshwaya Namah. Om Keshwaya Namah, Narayana Namah, Madhavaya Namah. Right? All of you learn.
This is Sandhya.
You know how to do Achaman? You know? Then how are you doing puja? You know? Huh? Next week you bring Achaman cup and teach everybody. Huh? Learn, all of you should learn Achaman. One should not sit and do Achaman. One should not stand and do Achaman. One should, if somebody stands and do Achaman, it is equivalent to drinking donkey's urine. Okay? So one should always sit, preferably facing the east, and then Om Keshwaya Namah, Om Narayana Namah. Then he sat down. Right? He sat down and did very nicely on a kushagrass mat. facing the east, took water and then did Achaman. When he did Achaman, then he became purified. Then he went inside, then he could see her. That was the level, ladies that time. pure souls. And then she asked, what do you want? He said, I want your earrings for my Guru Mata. She happily gave. But she told, these earrings are very, very special. Right? When you wear these earrings, you get some mystic powers. So this Takshaka is very eager to steal them. So while going, be very careful. Always be very clean. And don't keep them on the floor. If you keep them on the floor, he will come and steal. Then he said, okay. Then while at that time, he was walking. While walking, he had to answer the nature's call. So he kept those earrings on the bank of a river. He went inside and then he took bath and all. By the time he came, Takshaka came and he stole them. So he remembered the warning of his Guru Mata. Mithun, if you are in that condition position, what you would have done? What you would have done? Srinath Krishna, what would you have done? So, in general, what you do, we say, come back and tell the spiritual master's wife, ऐसा हो गया, मैं क्या करूँ? Right? ऐसा ही करते हैं ना?
नहीं, पूरा फॉरेस्ट ढूंढ निकालेंगे. पूरा फॉरेस्ट में देखेंगे अगर तक्षका मिलता है.
Right? So he understood. He understood that this Takshaka came and stole the. So he knows where is. He's a Brahmana. So where he is, where does he live? He took a stick and then he started digging. अरे स्टिक लेके डिगिंग किया तो कितना दिन लगेगा? Then he had a very short time. Right? Then Indra came. Right? Indra came. Then he took his Vajra and then he helped him to dig the earth. Then there is a big hole happened. Then he entered the Nagaloka. Right? This is the like he was mentioning. This is the lesson we have to learn from this. That a man should always keep trying. Then Krishna will help. Right? So there is one famous Kavi, Murari. He said, when you are on the path of dharma, then you want to achieve something, even monkeys also will help. But when you are on the path of adharma, your own brother also will not help. कौन है? Vibhishan, right? Then Ramchandra Bhagwan, all the monkeys came because he is on the path of dharma, like that. So without the help of Indra, he would not have reached. But he was a Brahmana, right? Suppose if something happens to me, what I can do? I cannot even hit anybody. I can only pray, right? So then he started praying to Takshaka. Takshaka is the one who stole, but he's praying to Takshaka. And then he prayed to Anantasesh. Very beautiful prayers are there. There's no time to repeat. He prayed to Anantasesh. Right? Then he saw two girls, one white girl and then one black girl. Then there is one chakra. Right? And then these two girls, they were actually weaving one white thread and another one is black thread. And then there is this chakra. Right? There are 12 spokes in the chakra, and then 6 people, they were actually revolving it, moving it. It's all the. Then nothing happened, and then he started praying to his spiritual master that please help me. Then there appeared one very beautiful personality on a horse. He asked Uttanka, what is the problem? Aisa hai. Then he said, you blow in the ears of this horse. Then he blew. Then there is a fire. Then fire came out, and then the fire engulfed the entire Nagaloka. Then all of them, they came running. What happened? Then Aisa hai. Then Takshaka came. Then handed over the earrings. Then he took the earrings. Then what to do? Then he started crying. That how can I reach? Almost so many days I've already spent, and then she gave a deadline like that. And then that personality, he said, you sit on this horse, it will take you to your spiritual master's place. Then he sat on the horse, and then with Vayuvega, he reached the spiritual master's place. Then he gave the earrings. Then the wife, Guru Patni, is very pleased with Uttanka. And then spiritual master asked, what happened? Why it became late? Then he narrated the entire story. Then he told, who is the personality who asked you to eat Gopurusha? He said, no. He said, he is Indra. Indra is my friend. Because you are on the mission of your spiritual master, my friend Indra has helped you. What is that Gopurusha? That is Amritam. Otherwise, you would not have survived if you had gone to Nagaloka. Then who is that person? He is that person who came on the horse. He is Varuna. And then who is that horse? His horse is Agni Purush. That's why okay. So then who are those two girls? Right? One is day, another is night. And then 6 seasons they were revolving. This is Kala Chakra. Right? That is Kala Chakra. Then he said, so what do we learn from this? Right? If you are on the path of, if you are on the mission of carrying out the spiritual master's instructions, all the devatas will come and help you. Right? That's what Srila Prabhupada said. Today only I was reading in Bhagavatam 8th canto. If you are willing to follow the instructions of Krishna and the spiritual master, right, then all the necessities for preaching will be supplied to you. Right? We have seen in the life of Srila Prabhupada. Right? Prabhupada is carrying out the mission of his spiritual master to preach Krishna consciousness in English language. Then Prabhupada said, how it is possible that for somebody who went with 40 rupees and then to expand such a huge mission all over the world, it is because of the blessings of spiritual master and Shri Krishna. And then Krishna ordered Durga Devi to supply all the necessities, both men and manpower and money, resources. Right? You need, right? Manpower, resources, place, everything is supplied. Otherwise, how it was possible? Right? So from this we can understand this. What do you understand? Huh? Huh?
If we follow the path of
You should have a mission in your life. Understand? You should have a mission. And I should have a determination. You should try to carry out that mission. And then otherwise, you come and that is why I am going to propose to all of you that one of our GBC or devotee, Guru Prasad Maharaj, he has a plan. Right? He said, all of you, all the congregation should take a vow to distribute one book of Srila Prabhupada once in a week. In 1 week you should distribute one book. There are how many weeks in the year? 52. So in a year you should have a goal, you should have a mission to distribute 52 books. Then to whomever you gave the book, take the contact number. So in a year, how many people you are on your contact list? 52. Then you become a guru to all of them. Teacher. And teach them Krishna consciousness. Ask them, are you reading? And some of them will definitely any book, Bhagavad Gita, small book, how many of you are ready? One book in a week. Pooja? One book in a week. You should keep, you try with the Beyond Birth and Death, small book you keep. Contact him, he will issue the books. Take the books, for a try, you keep some 10 or 15 small books. Right? Beyond Birth and Death is the best book, or Science of Self-Realization. Then you should, you will not give free to anybody. You should sell it. Okay? Are you ready?
selling is difficult. Selling is difficult.
No, that is the mission,
Distributing is okay.
Then Uttanka Muni, he carried out the mission. It was then you are not hearing the lecture properly. So he tried, and then Indra came to help. Varuna came to help. Agnidev came to help. So all the demigods will come to help you if you are ready to carry out the mission of spiritual master. Okay? You should try in a small way. Take a small book, Beyond Birth and Death or Path of Perfection. You keep some different language books, same book, and then you distribute. And then take that contact number of that person, and then keep it, in your phone. Then keep them for, call them for lectures, or ask them whether, right? Please do it. Okay? Yeah. Go to the temple and then, go to the railway stations. One book in a week, it's not very big task. 52 books in a year. Okay? Okay. Uttanka Muni, he was very angry with Takshaka. He was very angry with Takshaka. He said that we should punish this Takshaka, because he created trouble for me. So he went to Janmejaya Maharaj. Janmejaya Maharaj, Hausharaj, and then Uttanka are disciples of Veda. They are all god brothers. So he went to Janmejaya Maharaj. Said, do you know how your father got killed? Yeah, Takshaka. But Takshaka, so I think you should kill Takshaka, he told. Then Janmejaya Maharaj said, what is his mistake? My father put a dead snake around the neck of Samika Rishi. And then his son Shringi, he cursed. Right? So Samika Rishi, he asked, why did you curse this king? He did not put live snake. He put only dead snake. So Samika Rishi is smiling. He was not upset. Right? So one this Mahabharata that speaker is commenting that your activities depend on the name that you got. Samika means one who has controlled his mind in the senses. That is why he is smiling. He is not upset. Somebody, what harm it happened to me if somebody has put a dead snake? If he has kept a live snake, it's a different thing. So Shringi means he had got two horns. That is Madam, Ahankaram and Madam came out. That is why he was unnecessarily cursed. Right? That is why that he was saying, don't keep some stupid names. Keep proper names, to your children. Like that. Then Takshaka, what is the Takshaka's mistake? The sages cursed. No. You know what happened actually? When Takshaka was coming to in the form of a Brahmana to curse Maharaj Parikshit, then Maharaj Parikshit was protected in a very secure way. But he met one Brahmana. He is a Kashyap. His name was Kashyapa. He is not Kashyap Muni. His name was Kashyapa. He is another Brahmana. Both of them became friends. Then he asked, what for you are going? He said, I am very expert in counteracting the snake bites by chanting mantras. Acha? Because, Lakshmi Devi cursed Brahmanas that they should not have money. Right? So, he wanted to have some money. So, he said, I want like that. Acha, do you know who I am? He said, no, I don't know. I am the same Takshaka who is going to curse, who is going to bite, Maharaj Parikshit. There is no remedy for my bites. I am very poisonous. Then the Kashyap Muni said, it is my challenge. Any snake bite, I can counteract by chanting mantra. Acha, show me. He said, you bite this tree. Then the Takshaka bit that tree. And as soon as poison entered the tree just all the leaves and all branches fell down, and then it just became dried up. The tree, so poisonous. Then he sat down and then he chanted some mantra. Bush, bush, bush. Then the tree just grew up. Takshaka shocked. Bhavara, so powerful. If I bite this, then what for you are going? Why you want to save Parikshit Maharaj? So I am going to ask him 1 lakh gold coins. Achha, you want money only, na? I will give you 10 lakh gold coins. You just go back. So Kashyapa said, okay. He took 10 lakh gold coins and went back. See, this is the wrong done by Takshaka, because what is his problem? Suppose his job is to bite. Why he has to bribe that Brahmana and send him up? So you must punish Takshana. Right? You must punish Takshana. And you sometimes you get उत्तेजित हो जाते हैं ना दूसरों को बातों में आके. अदरवाइज जन्मे जमाना इज वेरी कूल मेरा फादर का ये है ऐसा लगेगा. There is a story within a story. So there is one more. There is one sage by name Jaratkaru. He is a very great sage. Very great sage. One day he was going, and then some sages are hanging upside down. Right? And then one rat was on a branch, and then one rat was chewing away that branch, and then were about to fall into ditch hell. So this Jaratkar Muni asked, "Sir, who are all of you? Why you are in such a situation?" He said, we are very, very unfortunate. We have a descendant by the name Jaratkaru. Jaratkaru, he was not getting married, and then he was not doing any Pitrukarma and all. He was very busy, tapasya and all. Because he was not doing any Pitrukarma, we are falling down from hell, from heavenly planets, because we are not getting any punya from our descendants. If he doesn't do anything, if he doesn't produce a son and does Pitrukarya, if he doesn't get married, then we are going to fall into hell. So that is why previously in our Indian Vedic system, sun is so important. Sun is so important to do the Shraddha Karma and Punya, Pitrukarya and all that. Then that says that I am the same Jaratkaru. Are Mama, please get married and produce a son, like that. But what to do? I have a niyam. He said, what? I will marry a girl, that girl whose name is Jaratkaru. किधर मिलेगा इससे? But there is a plan. Like yesterday, last week I told the story that how Tadru cursed his own sons, right? Her own sons to die. So it was predicted in the beginning itself that in the future Janmeja Maharaj will perform Sarpayaga. In order to save the snakes from the dying in that havan, they have to produce a son, who will save them from burning alive. So then when Jaratkar was going one day, he met Vasuki, Nagaraj Vasuki. Vasuki asked, what are you doing and all? He said, my name is Jaratkaru. I am looking for a girl whose name is Jaratkaru. I want to marry her. Then Vasuki said, अरे मेरा बहन का नाम वही Jaratkaru है. Okay. But he put a condition. If any way I will do whatever I want, I will behave in whatever I want. If she does anything to displease me, on that day I will leave. Whatever I say, she has to do. But she can't, argue with me. She can't counter, answer, argue or reply back, anything. But ekdam. He said, what to do? He has to save the Nagavamsha. He told his sister, you heard. So she just be quiet and then don't argue. Keep your mouth shut. One day, that is the most difficult thing, right? One day, one girl बोल रही थी, पापा मैं जा रही हूँ. फिर पापा बोलते आहिस्ता चलाना. पापा मैं तो चल के जा रही हूँ, हमारे पास गाड़ी किधर है? मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि जुबान आहिस्ता जुबान आहिस्ता चलाना. जुबान आहिस्ता चलाना. ओके He has experience. The wife was asking her, after the Kadwa Chauth, wife was asking husband, is there any other vrat to increase your lifespan? Husband said, Mauna Vrat. One day, Jaratkaru was sleeping on the lap of Jaratkaru. Right? That day, what happened, the Sandhya Kal is approaching. Previous, हमारा अभी इस काल में बहुत सारे डिवोटी है, जनेऊ ले लेते हैं और गायत्री मंत्र जप नहीं करते हैं, ऐसे ही पड़ा रहता है. मैं बोला रस्सी, इसलिए मैं बोलता हूँ रस्सी थोड़ी फाड़ के फेंक देना इफ यू नॉट चैंटिंग गायत्री. कभी कभी बहुत लोग ऐसे ही पहला गायत्री करते हैं, बाकी 2 गायत्री हरि बोल. ऐसा बहुत सारे ब्राह्मण लोग भी, आप करते हो गायत्री? ऐसे ही जनेऊ पहनते हैं, आप करते हो? ऐसे पहने हो, ब्राह्मण आते हैं तो बोलते हैं बस ऐसे ही पहनते हैं, राइट? So, suppose after Sandhya Kal, if somebody has to do Gayatri, he has to chant some Prayashchitta mantra. He has to do Prayashchitta and then chant that mantra. In ISKCON we don't practice all these things, but in outside Brahmanas and all, they practice, this Prayashchitta. So she is in Dharma Sankat. He is sleeping. Sandhya Kal is getting over. Whether to wake him up or not. If I wake him up, he will become angry. If I don't wake him up, Dharma Glani, he is breaking regulatory principles. Like that. What to do? Then she took a brave decision. Let whatever may happen, I will wake him up. हाजी सुनते हो? राइट, सुना, उठ गए तो आग बबूला हो गई. आग बबूला. हाउ डेयर यू वेक मी अप? आई एम गोइंग. ऐसा है धर्म में, दैट संध्या वंदन का टाइम हो रहा है, इसलिए मैं. डू यू थिंक सन गॉड हैज गॉट इनफ गट्स that if I don't do Gayatri Sandhya Vandanam, he will pass over? That is the power, Jaratkar. Even sun god is afraid of, he says, Sandhya, if I don't do Gayatri, he will not, he will stay there. So you woke me up, I am going. And then Jaratkar was crying. अरे हमारा शादी किया, इतने साल तुमको झेला है, क्योंकि बेटा होगा ताकि हमारा नागवंश को सेव करेगा, अदरवाइज तुमको कौन झेलता? राइट? देन Jaratkar said, don't worry, asti. Means, what is your desire? Asti. He will be there. He is there already. You are already pregnant. He will be born. Because while going, he said asti. His son's name became Astika. So this Astik Muni, he goes to Janmejay Maharaj and saves all the snake jati, Nag jati, from getting killed. Right? So in the last week, so this is the story of continuation. Uttanka Muni, he actually encouraged Janmejay Maharaj to perform, Sarpayaga. It is very famous, the Sarpayaga. So the Sarpayaga, very very powerful. This, they were chanting the names of all the Sarpas, and they were coming and falling. Coming and falling in the fire. Falling in fire. And then Janmeja Maharaj said, why are you not calling Takshak? Takshak said, Takshak became very afraid. He took shelter of Indra. He was on the Simhasan, he wound up around the Simhasan. Then Janmeja Maharaj said, along with Indra, put him in the fire. Uttanka Muni is very, very powerful because he followed Guru Sushrusha. Very become very powerful. Then he said, Takshakaya Swaha Saha Indra. He said, he chanted that mantra. Takshaka should fall into the fire along with Indra. Indra became started shivering. He was, from the sky he was falling. Takshaka, both of them are wetting their pants. Abhi kya hoga? They are going to fall. And then at the time, Astik Muni enters. Next week we will hear. Hare Krishna. Suspense. Sas. पॉइजन दे बहू को जहर देगी कि नहीं, बचेगी कि नहीं. मैं यही लेक्चर में सुन रहा था, हमारा स्पीकर बोल रहा था कि आप लोग का सस्पेंस होता है कि सास बहू को What is that? Anybody has any questions? So what is the lesson we learned from today's lecture? हाँ वही कल that's why कल दुष्ट.
Why did it only so become angry? But Takshaka gave that ring, he didn't say anything. He gave that ring to the Muni.
What is that?
Takshaka gave that ring to the Muni. He didn't fight with him for giving the earring.
Because Nagaloka was burning. He put fire to Nagaloka. All the snakes were going to die. And he said, please stop this fire. They said, okay, give the earrings, then I'll tell them to stop the fire. Bolo, what is the lesson? You follow Dharma?
Then even the gods can.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so you're going to please come on Sunday, Guru Purnima. Hare Krishna. So from this Sunday onwards, there is Chaturmasya starts. There are 4 months of Vrata is there. First month we don't eat green leafy vegetables, palak, all that stuff. And then second month we don't take dahi. Third month we don't take milk. Fourth month we don't take urad dal. If somebody wants to practice Chaturmasya, you can take up this vrata. Okay, don't neglect. It is very important vrata. What is it? Mihir.